Welcome back, friends. I hope everyone had a great week this week. We were busy here as usual, but I want to start today's video with a little bit of a pour-over coffee. Let me show you what I mean. On my recent trip to Michigan, I had spent 2 nights at my cousin's house, and each morning she made me a pour-over coffee. Well, I have to say I became a little addicted. It is so good. I don't know what it is about it, but it just tastes so much better than just an auto drip. So of course, when I got home, I had to look and see if I could find everything I needed to make myself pour-over coffees at home. And of course, I was looking for something made of copper, right? And I was absolutely delighted when I saw this. It is just, it's not only does it make great coffee, but it's beautiful. And I just thought it was too good not to share with you. So this is what I do, and I don't know, I'm loving it. Let me know if you do pour-over coffees. I've had them in coffee shops, but I've never made my own at home until now. And I have to say it's kind of fun. If nothing else, it makes your morning coffee just a little extra special. Let me know if you give this a try, friends. Now in today's video, I am going to share with you a new little project we started outside. Nothing huge or drastic, but fun and something I've been wanting to do for a while now. And then last weekend, Linda and I decided to have a girls' night out, and it was a very special girls' night out. We went to the Inn at Hancock in Hancock, New Hampshire, and it had been sold roughly 2 years ago. I had not been there yet since the new owners took over, and it is absolutely beautiful, so I thought I would share that evening with you also. So let's go ahead and get started. So I thought I would share with you our latest project, and that is this right here. I'm calling it my little cottage garden. This is the beginning of the cottage garden. Now, as you can see, of course, we have the stone wall here. All of this used to be grass. There was actually 2 issues with it. One being, it's such a small area, and you had to actually walk up some steps to get there. So you certainly couldn't get a mower up there. What Mark ended up doing is merely weed whipping it, to be quite honest. But the grass also didn't grow very well here. We probably could have used a pair of scissors to quote unquote mow it. So we made the decision to tear the grass out, and it came out very easily. I do have to say that. And we rototilled it up and then added some compost to it to hopefully make the soil a little richer and plant some things. Now, I already had 3 hydrangea plants here, and I started adding a few things. As you can see, I have a couple of rose bushes and an alum, some yarrow. I've just added a few things here. I was anxious to get them in the ground because it was going to be raining here. And I was just anxious to get them in the ground. So I did that. We are probably going to be adding some kind of a weed barrier fabric. I haven't decided yet. I'm not super concerned with this area, but we will see. So anyway, this is what we have done so far. Now, when we bought the house, we also inherited a little envelope that had some notes in there along with some pictures, and it was about a previous owner. The name was Earle, was their last name, and the notes specifically spoke of Mrs. Earle. She was born in London, and she loved, and so she was obviously raised English, and it was very cute because the note says that she was very English. She had the yard filled with beautiful gardens, and no matter what was going on, every day at 4 o'clock you stopped for tea. So she had tea every day at 4 o'clock, and the notes were from some of her grandchildren. So it was just very sweet. So I'm kind of doing this in a way to a homage to Mrs. Earle, but you know me, I love anything English, and the fact that an English woman loved this house for many years prior to me being here. We've been told we are only the 6th owners of the house, and it was built in 1796. So that in itself says that the people that lived here prior to us, they loved it as much as we do. Anyway, this is the beginning of my little cottage garden. I just wanted to share the project with you. We've been working on it a couple of days this week, and I will keep you updated as I add more plants. We have a thunderstorm rolling in here. I have to say, we don't get a lot of thunderstorms here. We had quite the doozy last night, but we don't get a lot of that here. I'm not sure why, but it's coming in as the thunder rolls.